Hello everyone, and welcome to...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, a delicate chip through. Neymar. Aguero providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Aguero. Pull it. Neymar. Messi. And here's Mbappe. Look at the space. Great chance! And he's done it! And we have liftoff! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been knocked clear. Tries a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Portugal are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Kimmich.
Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And this is Hullet. Kimmich is always scanning the pitch for targets. Messi. Good purposeful running this. Oh, strongly challenged there. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Aguero making good progress on the right-hand side. Always onto this.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Same again, same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Hullet gets on.
And Hullet!
Rude Hullet! That is just a piece of art! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
21 minutes is
Two
number 8.
to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Bangladesh are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going.
And goes for a shot! It's in! And deep into first half stoppage time, a timely strike.
Goal score for Portugal.
Complete a win. And that is all they have time for. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion.
Muchas gracias, afición. Este es para vosotros.
We are ready for what follows in the second.
Substitution on the field. Number 2, Paolo Maldini.
So off we go again.
Replace him is number 7.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Kimmich. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Looking for options for movement. Oh, easy pickings there. Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Neymar. Bangladesh appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Pressing high and with purpose. Rijkaard. Distributed tidily. Olise. And he's there to belt it away.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, that's fabulous. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ferdinand, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Aguero. Aguero! And a truly agonising miss.
Messi was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Neymar. Oh, he's having a go! Glorious! A finish of true class! Portugal are level. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Portugal really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. He's shifting through the gears. Shot a goal! And he's really put himself on the line here. All hands on deck for this one. And that should get the job done.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Aguero. They huffed and they puffed, but that will be that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Aguero claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Please look at the screen for information.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
Opts for safety. Cannavaro is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee... And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. That's a good ball out wide. Ball in towards the middle. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Portugal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Aguero. It's Aguero! Fantastic! That is classic Kun Aguero! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And Portugal score first! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Kimmich. Messi going face to face with his great rival and smartly reclaimed. Olise goes looking wide, and here's the chance to counter. And he welcomes it in, and he's managed to take the shot. Cristiano Ronaldo, a class apart, out on his own. About as smooth as it gets. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Cannavaro did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Messi.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Is there any support? He might not need it. It's a pretty loose pass. That's it, 45 minutes up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
Substitution for Egypt.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Rijkaard makes the interception. Yamal in acres of space out wide. He leaps for it! Goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that's not going to trouble anybody. Deftly away. Xavi Alonso. Oh, that pass isn't the best. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? And it's Neymar. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's had a shot! Kimmich gets it clear. Nicely aimed pass. He shifted it to the flank. Looking for options for movement. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And here's Aguero. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a goal! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution for Portugal. Number 5, Sergio Aguero.
So we have movement on both
Number
benches. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Number 22,
Portugal dragged themselves back. A decent shot! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, that wasn't far away.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
Portugal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And that's been won straight back. Elise. Now it's Owen. Tries a shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Portugal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Distributed tidily. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And the through ball. He's onside. It's Adriano! Off the post. And that's a real chance missed.
Adriano has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Messi stood his ground strongly. That has been slung wide. A heavy challenge.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, important interception. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. Oh, it's come loose. Foot in. Elise. The shrill sound of the whistle, and that is that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination.
Should I mark to the save?
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Again,
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Barcelona have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team...
It's Cristiano!
Ooh.
Off the post! And needless to say, that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Belletti. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
I thought it would be clean tackle, but no.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. So who's he going to be aiming for here?
Shit, dude, we're gonna pass this guy. Maybe.
Oh,
Ooh.
brilliant stop from Courtois!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that is... And he's let fly! Olise makes a dash for it. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto Carlos. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Messi. So we're still where we started right now. Spread to the right. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nice looking ball. Roberto Carlos. He's picked his way through.
This guy is gonna cross.
Roberto... Chance! Goal! Barcelona! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it
Hi,
all
bro.
came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona
Perfection.
taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Baresi.
Barcelona really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a look and plays it forward. Thinks about the shot. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Messi running with intent. That's a sharp pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's good running with the ball. Oh, good determined running there, but run back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Portugal trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That was not my
Well, it didn't look good
pass.
for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That's going wide left. Akanji does really well to win the ball there. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Aguero finds himself offside. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. They're urging him to shoot. Shot, surely! And it's hit the woodwork and out! It's a good run he's making out on the left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Gerrard. Gerrard gets flagged offside. And that was nowhere near his best. Good running, strong and purposeful. Neymar. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, played through for the wide man. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Baresi wins the duel this time. Portugal could be just about done here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Yamal. Belletti. He is through here. Hoisted in. And the shots!
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Barcelona.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 21, DIV.
So we have movement on both
number
benches.
22, Eberechieze. Number 7, Steven Gerrard. Number
Now it's
2,
Rooney. Tries to play it through. Oh, good take. Chance for a shot!
Number 20.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He looked so composed until the moment he pulled the trigger. I still think he can't believe he didn't put it away.
Number 4, Virgil van Dijk.
Yamal.
2 added minutes.
Yamal charging forward, the ball at his feet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with...
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing it.
Aguero! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he shoots! And he's really put himself on the line here. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. A header! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Can he get it through? Now this great chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, good effort! Goal, Milan! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So, a breakthrough already. Roberto Carlos does well not to be outdone there. Roberto Carlos, and that is expertly dealt with.
Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Best. And it's Guardiola. Now it's Aguero.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, what has happened here? And he can clear it away. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. 30 minutes gone. Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Milan are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals. That's tries one from range. And again, he is at his elastic best.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Now he's got space here. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking. Kimmich. Ibrahimovic.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
It's Ibrahimovic! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
The goal scored for
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed in.
And that is all they have time for.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Away we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Best gets into a good position. Eto'o, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He's found a way past. Can he latch on to this? And a header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Chance here to counter. And he's worked it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Rijkaard. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Guardiola. He is through here. Best proves just a little bit too strong. Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi. Tries to pass it through. He's found a way through.
That's good play from him.
They're urging him. Aguero! Oh, it's come off the upright. He's in a great position here. And that was very necessary. What a throw in. He's got away. Tries to play it through. And the through ball. And this is Eto'o. And he's managed to get... It's Eto'o! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, it was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
So, third corner of the game. Cleared away. Goes for the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And that has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's lost his man here.
Have been indicated.
Messi. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And that will be the final act. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
So bring it on.
today's match.
Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. While for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect another busy shift from him here.
He's never shy.
Now it's Aguero. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Some astute defending there. Looking for the run. Not a hint of offside here. Nicely aimed pass. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Kimmich cuts out the pass. Van Dijk makes the interception. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
And here's Aguero. Khan claims comfortably. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. And it's Messi. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, good ball! Shot a goal! Goal! Argentina! The first significant strike. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pounced.
It's Luis Suarez! Sensational from Suarez! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are purring, truly purring. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Messi. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Kimmich did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looking to pass their way up. Yamal! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Away we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Great ball, and he's in here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bellingham finding himself in space. Ferdinand gets it away. And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. Oh, that is a good ball to fight. There's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Argentina have their second corner now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Odegaard! And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he finish? Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Olise. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's running through. He's free. And the shot! And it's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Lionel Messi.
Just one in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Akanji.
Portugal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Portugal looking to get level. We're level. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
After 81 minutes in.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Argentina appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And this is Messi. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Ferdinand.
There will be 5 minutes.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Aguero. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Messi. And it's Messi. And this is Luis. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.